Today is August the 2nd, and I was able to teach music again after 1 year, the worst year of my life. My last piano student, she left on August the 20th, 2025. And the reason is because I was going through a very complicated situation. I lost everything, all my money, all my stuff. I lost my pet. I just didn't have anywhere to go. When I lost everything, a friend of mine, he gave me his hand and he said, "I want to help you." He used to be a piano student of mine when I was 24 years old, and this happened when I was 28. He said, "I want to help you," and he knew I didn't have any money, and he didn't care. He just wanted me to starve inside his house, which is very sick. He very cruel, and he knew I didn't have money. He knew I didn't have any kind of food, that I was struggling with the situation, and he just left the fridge empty while he was ordering food through Uber Eats. Just for him, he was ordering McDonald's hamburgers, which are very disgusting, but he wanted me to starve. And he started insulting me that I was a loser for not having money, that my music was total shit, that my YouTube videos where I was teaching music for free, he said that I was a loser basically, and he was just expecting me to starve inside his house, I guess. So I just couldn't tolerate this behavior, and I said, I don't give a damn. Maybe I don't have enough money to rent a room for a month, but I need to leave this place, and I did. And I rented a hotel room, which was only for a day, of course. So I left his house, I took all my stuff, I took my dog and my cat, and I said I don't care, but I cannot let this guy keep on insulting me. What if he punches me or there's physical aggressions? And where I was going, people were going to charge more money for a room if I had my pets with me, so I needed to say goodbye to my dog, which was very heartbreaking. And my cat was taken care of by a friend, and she's still with me, she's sleeping, so I didn't lose her, which made me happy. And so this friend did this to me, and by that time I was dating a guy, a bass player, and which I was just so in love with this guy, and there was something amazing with him, something that I had never felt before. Maybe he got sick of my problems. I don't blame him. But at the end of the day, he just said, "You know what, if you end up on the streets, I don't really give a damn." And this broke my heart entirely. You have no idea how many days I cried. And when he said that, he just blocked me, which made it harder for me to overcome it, because there was no closure, there was nothing. He just disappeared. It was like he died. To me, it was like he died. So I needed to go through this process alone and talk a lot to myself, and doing these exercises. Yeah, imagine he's in front of you, what would you say? And so I could just get over him. And so on August the 28th, 2025, I was renting a room with a little money that I had. It was just for a night, and the next day I just needed to leave the place, and that was it. That I thought it was over for me because there was nothing else. And I remember I needed to leave the room at 12 p.m. and it was 9 a.m. Sorry. And I was texting a lot of people through WhatsApp saying, I have nowhere to go, I have no money, I have no food. The next place is just the streets. And I wrote a message to my piano student. We were friends, we were already sharing personal stuff. So yes, she was my student, but I thought we were friends. So when I told her I'm going to end up on the streets, she answered, "Oh my god, this is so awkward." She blocked me. Maybe she thought I was lying and that I wanted to take more money away from her. Honestly, I don't blame her. maybe she's never been through what I went through, and I totally get it. I think my problems in that year maybe affected a lot of more people. Maybe some people just got tired of my problems. So she disappeared, and on August 2025, she was my last student. And of course, I was not capable of teaching, even though I've been a music teacher for 10 years already. I was not capable of doing that. If you've seen my face, I was like, oh, like this, like very tired with black eyes, and my skin was very dry, and maybe I was thinner, and I just didn't have the strength to go online. And so she was my last student, and now that it's August the 2nd, 2026, I have my first student after this year. Again, he wants to growl, he wants to sing metal music, and it's like a comeback. It's my comeback, and it feels good to know that the storm is over, and that I'm capable of teaching again, and that I'm capable of showing people what I love, what I can do, which in this case is music. Music has been my greatest love all my life, ever since I was very, very young. And I'm just very thankful with this new student because he's trusting me. Of course, he doesn't know this story, but I mean, this is social media. Of course, he's going to watch this video sooner or later. But I'm very thankful for people who are trusting me again. And I want to tell you that if you're going through a storm, whether it's money, health, someone who passed away, I know it sucks, right? But you know, I mean, now that I can remember these moments, I know this happened for a reason, even though I hated it, even though people around me were just making fun of me because I had no money. They thought I was depressed. I was not. It was just a money situation which had nothing to do with me. Even though I had no money, even though I had no clothes at all because I lost everything. I was wearing the same pair of pants and the same t-shirts every day. My pair of sneakers, they were broken. If I would step on water on the streets, my feet were wet because they were broken, and I just didn't have any money to buy some other pair of sneakers. But even though I was going through this, I never blamed myself, I never attacked myself, I never insulted myself. I thought, well, if money is my problem right now, I need to comprehend what money is. I need to understand money. I need to know how it works. So wherever your storm is, it's here to teach you something. Maybe it's a health problem. This means you will become a healer. Maybe it's a money problem. Maybe this means you will become an entrepreneur. Maybe you will create a business, which is what I did. I created a metal music school. And that is something that I had never thought before. Maybe someone passed away. Maybe you will become a healer for some other people who lost somebody. So whatever your storm is, it's not here to destroy you, because that's not the point of life. The point of life is to evolve and learn. And whatever you're going through, just know that you're not alone. And I just couldn't comprehend this when people were telling me this. You're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. But maybe you cannot see it yet. But there are a lot of people right now who are watching you, who are thinking about you, who are planning to do things with you. You're not alone. And let me tell you that you are way stronger than you think, and that you will make it through. I swear you will make it through. Whatever it is you're going through, just listen to me. You will make it through. I love you, and a lot of people around you love you too. So just keep going.